Hey Aries, how are you doing? This reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Aries? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the 10 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What's coming towards you, the Chariot, Major Arcana 4, Cancer. What you are focused on is the 3 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the 6 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your outcome is the 4 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, Aries. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles is your end-all, be-all goal. That could also be your big old house, your white picket fence, or something, a situation here where plans are in motion, plans are in progress. This is also about inheritance, legacy, luxury. I'm getting also an element of travel. So this could be you traveling to go see friends and family, or friends and family are coming to travel to see you, or there is some kind of news at a distance. Good news regarding finances, making some kind of commitment here. What is this 10 of Pentacles? Could also be something to do with a job. Doing a really good job here. And cleaning up your home, cleaning up your house. I'm also getting something about your garden. And the Empress. Beautiful energy. Major Arcana 4, Libra, Taurus. This is about leaning back and relaxing. Taking some time and space to yourself. I'm also getting something about fertility and growth. And this could have something to do with giving birth to something new. A delivery possibly of a couch. Something here being delivered. Because the Chariot is some kind of energy of communication or stay on task, laser focus, the drive, the willpower, the power. That Empress is also something that is very fertile, graciousness, beauty. This can also be like a birth announcement of a business. Yeah. And the 10 of Pentacles. Could also be move and relocation from one job to another. I'm also getting something about sales or sales rep. Plans in motion. Some kind of shipment has been already shipped. You're just waiting for the product. What is this 3 of Wands in your focus? Something that you have inherited. Like, it doesn't feel like an entitlement, but it is also entitlement. It means you can walk your walk, talk your talk. What is this 3 of Wands? 3 of Wands is Aries energy, about getting out of your comfort zone. And the Moon. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. Well, the Moon card is about doing something or paying attention to your intuition, trusting your intuition. I'm also getting something about you're highly intuitive at night. And everything you want, dream of, and desire is getting out of your comfort zone, walking into a new experience. I'm also getting something about like a new role. Some of you are entrepreneurs and are working from home. The Moon card. And your blockage is the 6 of Swords. Now, the 6 of Swords is usually getting out of choppy waters into more smoother sailings, the light at the end of the tunnel, or expanding your mind, expanding your vision. I'm also getting an element of a situation where you might be still holding on to one element and you need to release and let go of one circumstance before you can have the other. Or there is a person who possibly is dragging something on. This is not coming with you. getting out of choppy waters into more smoother sailings. This hasn't been smooth sailings for you. I'm also getting something about sales. Listing a house. I'm getting something about real estate, buying real estate. Six of Swords in the blockage. And the Hierophant. Major Arcana 4, Taurus. Well, the Hierophant is, yes, government, federal. That could also have something to do with needing to get something passed. So let's just say you need a permit, or there is something to do with something legal. The Hierophant is also a practice. Doing something unconventional, where this has been very traditional. Somebody here is having a hard time releasing and letting go of a commitment, a practice, a group, club, organization. And the Hierophant in the blockage is somebody who usually abuses their power or is very stubborn and resistant on changing. Somebody here is not liking some kind of change or transition. But the Four of Swords is about rest, recovery, rejuvenation, recharging your battery. I'm also getting something about you charging more. A charge. There might be some kind of extra charge or extra fee. Somebody here is gripping and holding on to some old commitment here. What is this? Four of Swords, healing. And the Five of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, that's a beautiful energy here, because the Five of Cups is healing, blame, shame, guilt, resentment. Something here didn't turn out the way that you anticipated, and that's okay. I'm also getting something about you being very quiet of what you're doing, because this is really high vibrational energy, and you might have somebody here who is blaming and shaming you. Blaming and shaming you for having good things. Because that Moon card could be somebody who's dealing with mental health, ill health, depression, or something about there's a secret plan and you are expanding. So this could be like opening up, you know, another store face or opening up to something new. And you could be working, something here about work. Because the Hierophant and the blockage. Now, yes, this could be a teacher. Or some kind of old practice. Somebody here can't let something go, okay? Ten of Pentacles and the Empress in your present time. And the Three of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Three of Swords is separation, heartbreak, sadness, but the Empress is there. Sadness about some kind of commitment, connection, and it might have something to do with this male. So like, let's just say this, you and your boss had a falling out. See, somebody here has a different vision than you. There could be something about third-party interference. Releasing and letting go of some kind of commitment. Yes, it's sad. I'm also getting something about you relocating and moving into a new building though. The Chariot. The Chariot and the Ten of Pentacles of what's coming towards you. I'm also getting something that you might are selling. And let's just say that you bought into something and at the time you were, I don't know, working towards it and were loving it. But there's something about like selling a business and just making, like you bought a business for, let's just say you bought a business for $10. Now you're selling the business for $10 as well. So it almost feels like it's zero. Something is zeroing out. And the Seven of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Seven of Wands is being caught off guard or by surprise. Now, you could be proactive or reactive. I'm also getting an element with that Seven of Wands here, Aries. No roadblock, no speed bump, no hiccup, no hurdle is going to get in the way of a goal you are achieving. And there is a little bit of turbulence or hiccups along the way, but it's nothing that you can't handle. I'm also getting a situation where a person might want information from you and you're just saying no. No means no. Drawing a line in the sand. Seven of Wands can also be dealing with somebody who is defensive and defiant, or somebody keeps like shrugging something off, trying to hold somebody accountable or responsible. What is this Three of Wands and the Moon in your focus? Well, the Seven of Wands and the Three of Wands together is the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands is a one-sided dynamic, or feeling like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. It is also a need for you to delegate or off duty some kind of task or responsibility. What is this Three of Wands and the Moon? Secret. And the Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Page of Swords is inquiring, being inquisitive, asking a lot of questions, or you have some kind of light bulb moment, great idea. That can also be you sprucing up your resume, putting your feelers out everywhere. And you're going to be caught off guard or by surprise as well, that you're going to hear back. And then you're going to go into, oh, are you sure I should do this? There's something about a person who's like, yeah, we could just heal this. Page of Swords is also my obnoxious brat in the tarot. It's somebody who talks a big story, but their words and actions don't reflect on who they are. So you do have somebody who is a gossiper or a parrot. I'm also getting something about slander. This person's trying to slander your good name or copy you. I'm getting a little bit of a copycat, but they can't copy you because it's not authentic to them. It's authentic to you. It's inauthentic. So Six of Swords, somebody here is still not letting go of some kind of commitment connection, or is very stubborn in some kind of by the book situation. What is this Hierophant? I'm also getting an element of rebellious children. So children could be in the mix here, because there's a teacher here. And the Two of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Two of Cups is usually two peas in a pod, your yin to your yang, and some kind of like nice relationship. Could be between you and a friend, or like you and a family member, something here. But this is like not harmonious. A relationship that used to be balanced and that you shared the same vision. But I'm also getting, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Page of Swords can also be information that you need to get off your chest. It might be hard for another individual to hear, but it's necessary. Or somebody coming to you, and it could be catching you off guard or by surprise. Could be news or communication coming at a distance. And it might be hard for you to hear this, but it is necessary. And then your outcome is the Four of Swords and the Five of Cups, which is healing from guilt, blame, shame, resentment towards another person. Because when you are guilting or blaming or shaming another person. That is you projecting onto this person. Not saying you are, but this can also be someone trying to blame and shame you. Holding a grudge or holding on to resentment does not poison the other person. It poisons you. So there is healing around this. I'm getting something about another individual. This person is masculine. And the 5 of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Somebody here is not talking or keeping something very private. Now, it could also be you here, Aries, where you're trying to keep your privacy in all the situation, but you do have somebody who is either copying you, slandering your good name, your good work. That 5 of Swords is somebody here who is trying to bait or hook you back into a dynamic. So it means win at all costs. It means I don't give a crap, Aries, about your feelings and the dynamic. So this person has a really hard time putting the shoe on the other foot. That also could be you having a hard time putting the shoe on the other foot of how this person feels in the dynamic as well. So 5 of Swords is somebody who is at win at all costs, and they don't consider your feelings. They just want to be in control and they want to be right. I'm also getting something about being a person around you belittling, bullying, and watch your back. You thought this person might have had your back, but I don't feel like they do. They don't have your best interests. The Tower. Yeah, some kind of huge realization. Some kind of illusion to or disillusion. Drama, conflict, arguments. But then I'm also getting something about a fire here. This could be somebody getting fired as well. Might not be you, might be somebody around you. And then the 2 of Wands, plans in motion, plans in progress. Keys open new doors. Cut your losses. I would also be very picky and choosy on your battles, because the 6 of Swords, something here in a partnership and a commitment is not moving forth. This person could also be staying in some kind of partnership as well because you do have children. But then the Empress is like mother. And the 9 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Could be a Cancerian, a Taurus, a Pisces, or an Aquarius. Possibly a Leo or a Virgo. That is whatever this issue is here, okay? 9 of Cups is a love bomber. So this person could be overspending, overeating, overconsuming, or an actual love bomber. So this person is trying to love bomb you to death to stay in some kind of practice. But I'm also getting an element of you have been the teacher the whole time, or this teaching practice is out of date. Something also has expired. Because then you have the 3, 4, and the 5, and the 6 of Swords on the board. But the 6 of Swords is in your blockage. It's about releasing and letting go of a commitment that you might have been wishing and hoping for. Or maybe at one time it was a wish fulfillment, dream come true, dream job, dream home, dream something. And then I'm also getting something about copying or a bratty child. Somebody who's gossiping. Photo proof, getting evidence. Ain't shush. marrying for money. So the Hierophant is a commitment. Some people do think that, you know, if I just move in a big old house and there might be like inheritance, money ties, all that kind of stuff, then I'm going to be happy. It won't solve your problems. I'm just getting an element of somebody who married for money or married for the wrong reasons. Somebody else also had marrying for money. Scorpio. Fresh start. New opportunities, leaving the past behind and getting another chance. So there is some kind of fresh start here that you are having. I'm also getting something about refresh the page. Something refreshing. Yeah, and then you're not in this controlled environment or controlled relationship, because this is somebody who wants to bait or hook you back into a dynamic to heal things with you, but don't take the bait, because this person does not consider your feelings. So they don't care of who they hurt in the dynamic, as long as they're in power and in control. Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Triggered. Fleeting, provoked, sparking emotions, and need to respond. So this can also be a person that is very triggered by what it is that you're doing. Like, you could be working from home and feeling really good. This person is heartbroken. This person also is a talker. So this person constantly talks, but their words and actions don't reflect on what they're doing. So they're just a big old parrot. And then it is like not feeding into this situation, and now they're blaming and shaming you for being, you know, a bad friend. Or I'm just getting something about like you needing to draw a line in the sand with this person. It's like, don't bring your garbage to me. Father figure. Makes a great dad, divine masculine, strength and protection. I like this one. But it's under married for money. I'm getting also an element, Aries, of that the person that does come into your life might have a child. And I feel like whoever they married previously married them for the wrong reasons, or this person was extremely lazy in the relationship. So the lazier person in the relationship is the one that holds the most power in the relationship. Also, Aries, if you do have a lot of money here, there's something about like you protecting this. Bag, something important such as a new job and or a raise. I'm also getting something about raise your prices, raise your standards. Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. Maybe this person had a history of being a player. Or maybe there's an energy of getting to know this person here, Aries, before rushing into sexy time and then finding out, I don't know, 6 months down the road, this is a control freak, right? Grasshopper, situation in the balance that requires careful handling. Yes. And work, achievement, and success. I'm also getting something about your aunt. So this could be like, maybe you do have somebody around you that is a great aunt or your aunt. Goldfish, increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. There's also something very golden. It's about time for Aries. Well, family wishes come true. That's nice. Something you're wishing for or hoping for, but at the same element, there's a person who thinks that we're getting out of choppy waters into more smoother sailings and that we are on the same page and have the same vision, but we don't. And I'm also getting an element of a person conversating with you. This person also might say something. Might be hard for this person to get off their chest here, but it's necessary. And it's like secretive, a secret conversation. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. That is not stranger danger. Okay, Aries, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website. You can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.